Welcome back, my home cooks and chef. This month we're gonna be celebrating Black History Month. We're doing a mini soul food dishes, and this one's gonna be a split pea soup with pigtails, you guys. So let's get into the ingredients. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new, welcome on back, you guys. You're gonna enjoy this month of a wonderful soul food dishes. Welcome back, my home cooks and chef. Today we're gonna be doing a Southern favorite. Since we're gonna be celebrating Black History Month all month long with a lot of soul food dishes, this is one that's a really good one. That a lot of Black households or make a lot, and which is split pea and pigtails. So split pea and pigtails is really simple. You're saying you can get, sometimes they get a salted pigtail where you have to drain and stuff like that. But this one's gonna be a smoky pigtail. So these are your pigtails, you know what I'm saying? And yes, they're good for those that never tried them. For those that do know, you know. You know what I'm saying, like that. So you wanna get so I'm gonna just give you the ingredients. You know what I'm saying? So we have onions. Pretty much we're gonna do the Holy Trinity, which is, you know what I'm saying, onions, bell peppers, and celery. And we also too gonna add in some garlic. And this is actually a 32-ounce bag of split pea. We're gonna, green. They have green split pea. They have yellow split pea. They have different types, and it's gonna be a crock pot dish, you guys. This is one that you don't have to sit behind. You just put everything in the crock pot and let it do its thing. And also too, make sure you have about probably 4 to 6 cups of chicken broth. You can use different ones, different types. You can just use water if you like, but this is one way to do it. If you, are, a person that's a vegan or don't mess with meat, then you can leave, the pigtails out and just do the same ingredients, just with the split pea. So, and you could all do all this in the crock pot. Some people do their split pea with carrots. I'm not gonna put carrots in here, but you can do split pea soup. A lot of people add, leftover ham, for around Thanksgiving, stuff like that, add it in there. So this is kind of the same thing, but I'm using pigtails. A lot of people know, you want to render this down. I mean, actually, cook this down. So the crock pot is the best way to do it for those parents. It's just cold around this time. This is a really good soup and a stew to, make. So let's get into putting all these ingredients together. All right, you guys. All right, so we're gonna get ready to put everything in the crock pot. Just finished washing the split peas. What I like to do is actually add the vegetables to the bottom. So what I would do is add the Holy Trinity. For those that don't know, that's the onions, bell peppers, and celery at the bottom. I'm not gonna saute anything because it's gonna cook down. You're gonna not even notice it's even in there. So I'm just putting it in there. This is some leftover Holy Trinity I froze when I was cooking some greens. So do the same thing, pretty much. I'm gonna cut up another onion. I'm gonna rough chop it. I'm not gonna really, cut it real fine. Just rough. You can just rough chop your onion and throw it in here. And yeah. Now this is this dish I really like. It goes a long way with, especially if you have, a lot of little ones or children. This is a really good one, especially warms the kid's body. Really flavorful too. And this is also a good dish to use when you have leftover ham. Most of the time, when you having ham, you have split pea soup. You can either eat for lunch with salad, do a super salad. Next thing you want to do is actually add in your garlic. Now I'm gonna add in about 5 tablespoons of garlic, but you can add as much as you like, and it might look like a big heaping, but I like a lot of garlic in my dish. So that's a good amount. Put a little bit more. This is minced garlic that you want to add. So spread it around. Make sure you get everything. Now the reason why I actually like to add my vegetables or in the split pea at the bottom, because a lot of times they tend to float up as they're cooking. So what I'm gonna do is put the meat on top. You know what I'm saying? So it'll just hold it down a little bit. And that's really all you need in this. Just spread them around so they can spread, be in there evenly. The seasoning that you're gonna add, if you notice I didn't add any, is gonna be in the chicken broth. What you wanna do too is, you don't have to, you can skip this, but you can add a little pepper flakes to give it a little kick. So say a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be too outrageous. You know, some people may not like it, or you can leave it out. Season it. Well, next you want to do is add in your split pea. You know what I'm saying? Add in evenly around. It might stick because, you know, I've added water to it to rinse it off a little bit. Make sure it's all the way in flat. And season with a little black pepper, you guys. You don't have to put much, probably a teaspoon, and that's it. And now, just when you add in your chicken broth. Now, like I said, you could use water. You know, you could use vegetable if you're not using any kind of meat. You know, but just spread it all the way around till it, you know, fully covers over it. You know, I'm gonna add actually one more cup because with the split pea, it actually, you know, it's gonna absorb a lot of the moisture. So you want to make sure. So put about a good, like I said, 6 cups in there, and then you can come back over, you know, and check it out and see what it looks like. But for the most part, you know, it's in there, and let it do its thing. So set it on high, and I'll see this when it's actually finished and done, you guys. So enjoy, you know, all these wonderful recipes for this month. You know, I know I haven't did a crock pot video in quite a long time, so I know many people's asking. So, you know, stay tuned to more of them coming up. All right, you guys. So the split pea and pigtails is done. We're gonna be ready to plate it up and everything like that. It smells wonderful, you guys. Now, you know, a lot of people like split pea soup. You know, so that's what this pretty much is. It's just with pigtails in it. And normally we would add some dumplings. I didn't have any to do this time, but I would say, you know, to add some dumpling in. You know, whenever you have a chance, you know, it's always a good, you know, and rendition to your dish. And this is really good for like winter season. You know, it's really cold around now and stuff like that. It's coming into the spring. But also, too, I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video, you know, celebrating with me Black History Month on how to, how soul food was integrated into, you know, a lot of Black history, you know. And so this was a family favorite of mine. You know, my mom, my dad, my grandmother, especially my grandmother, you know, aunties and stuff like that. They loved split pea soup, you know, and, you know, in my wife's family, she, you know, her family loves split peas and pigtails. So in a lot of different cultures, you know, they like, in Black cultures, they like, you know, some kind of pork of some kind in their split pea. And so we like to put smoked pigtails or even salted pigtails in the dish, you know. And this was a pretty good one. It's very simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this dish. It's definitely gonna warm the soul, you know, and staying with the theme, you know. But happy Black History Month, you guys. Enjoy all these dishes through the month. I will be having them all through the month. You know, this is gonna be my soul food month of Black history, you know, so we're gonna be doing a lot of different soul food dishes. So I hope you enjoyed this dish. You know, this is one of a great dish to definitely, you know, feed a large amount of people, you know, because split pea goes a long way. So let me know in the comments if you like split pea or have you ever had it before. If you haven't had it, definitely try it out. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.